We've literally been asking statue companies to do this for years, and now they finally have. Is it a hit or miss? Let's find out next. Welcome back once again to Brotherhood of the Bat Collectibles, your one stop for all things high-end statue collecting reviews, unboxing, statue chats, live content, and so much more. My name is Chris and I'm the Batman statue collector, and like I said at the very beginning, today we are going to be doing a hit or miss video for a big surprise that literally came out of nowhere, and I'm talking about the 1/3 scale Heath Ledger Dark Knight Joker from our friends at Prime One Studio. Now, they have an amazing statue. I ordered it day one. I know some people were kind of on the fence about it because of the smiling portrait. They didn't know for sure if they liked it or not, but then they saw footage at Wonderfest, and a lot of people since then have ordered him. But then out of the blue today, they did an add-on piece. Now, we've been asking in the statue collecting community for a long time. It's been a conversation piece where we said, how great would it be if a year after the fact that you've owned a statue, offer some different swap outs, offer some different head sculpts to give that statue some new life. And Prime One has literally done that today by offering an add-on head sculpt and a bust stand that is a more serious portrait of Heath Ledger. I think that is absolutely freaking brilliant of Prime One to do this. And so I want to show you all of the information, all of the price points, all of the, everything about this statue, because I am very excited that they are doing this. And so without further ado, let's see if it's a hit or miss. Let's check it out. Alright guys, so I wanted to start out with the original release, and this is the one that I have on pre-order, and I think it is absolutely phenomenal. I don't think these photos do it justice. I think it did look way better at Wonderfest. You can definitely check out the video up above if you missed it. But these were the one, basically this is the one portrait you get. I said these because you can change it. This actually has the ability to switch the eyeballs around so you can have it looking whatever direction you wanted, which I absolutely loved. I still love this portrait, but now of course they are offering this second portrait. Now this is definitely a much more serious portrait. This actually reminds me a little bit of that gamble scene where they have brought in the body. I think that this reminds me a lot of that, and I think that they've really captured Heath Ledger really, really well here. I think this is spot on to him. I think it looks really good, and I really did think this was rooted hair when I first saw the images late last night, actually. And now to know that it is sculpted is just incredible. So basically what you're going to be getting with this, guys, is you're going to be getting the head sculpt and this bust. Okay, some people said, okay, what's the deal with the black bust? Well, I think because I don't know if you would want another tailored mini bust on the side. I think this is just an artistic way to display a second head sculpt, so it doesn't take away from the actual statue. That's just my opinion, but obviously you see the red, you see the white ha-has, you see the Joker, you see the card that it comes with, so that is another option basically you get. You can swap out the cards as well. 26 centimeters here for this. This is going to retail, guys, for $299 USD. You might say that's a little bit high. I think that is in pretty close comparison to some of their other busts that they've released at 1/3 scale. So I'm okay with it because I think the quality is there, and it definitely gives you a completely different look for this Joker. And does this make it the ultimate Joker at this point? It's going to be hard to argue that because this is really, really well done. The back of the statue here, you can see it's got the ha-has with the bat logo, which I love. Again, look at that. That is not rooted hair, guys. That is sculpted. Again, Blitzway, Prime One Studio doing an absolutely phenomenal job here. I'm just really impressed. The base itself has ha-has, again, very reminiscent of the Dark Knight. All of the advertising that they did, very, very impressive. And you can display the card at an angle like that, which I really like as well. So that is a nice nod to be able to have that particular bust sitting next to it. Again, look at the hair here, guys. That is not rooted. That is really just, it's mind-blowing to me, and I was amazed by it with the first release as well. It just looks really, really good, and I cannot wait to have this in hand. So again, it just gives you a more serious look if you didn't like that smile. And a lot of people out there just didn't like it. They just didn't feel like it was the right smile for him or whatever. Whenever I first saw the smile, I was kind of on the same team there. I was like, I just don't know, but I grew to absolutely adore it. And again, you can have this bust sitting right next to it if you want to have it on display. Again, this is just an option for you guys. I just really am impressed. I think this is a really cool idea. I think it's a really great add-on. Would it have been nice to have been included? Yes, and maybe eventually they'll add it all together as one big package. I don't know. But for the time being, for the people that have ordered it, look at that angle. I think that angle looks really, really good. And it looks just like Heath. And I'm very picky, guys. I'm very picky about my Heath Ledger sculpts. And I think Prime 1 did a really, really good job here. Again, it would have been nice to have it all together, but at the same time, this does give collectors an option. If they're not happy with that smile portrait, this is a great option at that $299 price point. I'm definitely going to pick it up because why not? Why not add this and make it the ultimate Joker collectible here? I just think it looks really, really good. You know, now that I'm looking at this angle, I think that maybe I was mistaken about the scene I'm thinking of. I think it's actually kind of that scene where he's going to feed the dogs to his pooches, where he's at that money scene. I think that looks very much like that to me, although his hair was a little bit longer in that scene. So again, I'm getting different scenes here, but that tells me something. That tells me that they've done a really good job of capturing him from multiple scenes, and not just one specific one. So I do like that. This picture right here gives us an idea of the size. So it is a sizable piece at 1/3. Prime 1 tends to have pretty good size 1/3 scale movie pieces. Some might even say they're a small bit oversized. Which I love. I just think it adds so much more presence in your room. But again, this is fully sculpted. I don't think this is going to have the moving eyes, guys. I don't think this one does. I think the smiling portrait does, but I think this one is going to be a fixed eyes, and you will not be able to manipulate that. I might be wrong, but I have not seen anything to indicate that those eyes can move. They didn't show anything other than these photos. So again, I do feel like this is a big giant hit. I love the idea of an add-on. It's so freaking cool. Alright guys, so it's a major hit for me. I love the idea that they are doing this as an add-on piece. $299, you might say that seems like maybe a bit much for this, but at the same time it is in comparison to some of their other busts that they've done. I just think it is really smart of them to do this. I think that they are going to sell even more Joker pieces doing this, and it gives that piece new life. If you do not like the smiling portrait, this is a phenomenal option because it looks just like Heath Ledger. I think that they did a great job. Again, Blitzway, Prime 1 working together. This is a major hit and quite possibly could be one of the best Jokers ever produced. And I cannot wait to own both of these pieces in my collection, not only the full statue, but also this extra head sculpt. The hair, I really thought it was rooted hair when I first saw it. It clearly is not, but it looks just like it. It is amazing what Prime 1 has been able to do here. I am just really excited about this one, guys, but I do want to know your thoughts. What do you guys think about this? Do you like the idea of add-ons? I know it's not the first time a statue company, maybe not even the first time Prime 1's done this, but I absolutely love having the options. Would it have been nice maybe to just have it included in the first place? Yes, but maybe they listened to feedback. Maybe they said, you know, hey, people didn't like the smiling one as much. Here's another option, folks. I love that. I think it's absolutely phenomenal, but again, I do want to hear your thoughts on this piece. On this idea, I think it's absolutely fantastic. Leave them in the comments below. Hey, if it's your first time watching, please make sure you hit that like button and please subscribe if you haven't done so already. And also, just thank you guys so very much for checking out the video today. I love you guys. You're amazing. And I'll see you next time right here in the Batcave. Bye, everybody. Hey guys, thank you so very much for watching today, and if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button right here on the screen and check out these two awesome videos. I think you're going to love them. And also please join us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I would love to have you join in all the fun. Thank you guys so very much for watching. See you in the Batcave.